Hey guys, it's Peyton, and today I'm going to be doing a long-awaited writing update. If you have just recently found my channel, you probably have no idea that I am a writer. That's because I have not been updating about it in probably over a year. I haven't been writing. And it's super freaking annoying that I haven't been writing. Years ago on my channel, I would do writing vlogs. I was writing this one novel pretty much over and over again. I don't know why I gotta be like that. And it was like a little bit over a year ago that I finished the first draft of my high fantasy young adult novel. Finally, it's called Accursed or Accursed, whichever way you want to pronounce it. I love that book. I came up with the idea for that book when I was 13 and now I'm 19. So I've been working on that book for years. I finished the final draft of it a while ago, and guess what? I never touched it pretty much again. Sometimes I'll go back and read some of it, but no, I'm pretty much a complete failure, and that's why the title of this video is about how I am an idiot. And I'm an idiot because I'm a person who is an aspiring author. I want to be an author when I grow up. Like, I want that to be my job eventually, and booktube is a big part of that, and I want to like complete this dream I have of just like one day sharing a book with all of you guys. And I don't know, I just feel like that'd be so cool. I've been talking about books with y'all for years because I love reading and I love books, and to one day be able to show you something that I wrote, that would be so freaking cool for me. And after I did finish the first draft of Accursed or Accursed, whichever way you want to say it, I did write something else. It was a novella for my senior project of high school. I wrote like a 50-page novella or short story, and I actually have been uploading chapters of that. It's called Blue. I've been uploading chapters of that on Wattpad because I've never planned to do anything with it, and I kind of think it's sad to just not let anybody read it. So if you're ever interested in reading something written by me, you can go click the link down below I have for that, because I do want people to like be able to read it if you want a little taste of my writing. It's my only completely revised like work that I got, and I don't plan on using it for any publishing things. Like, I just wrote it for school, and it's actually a school shooting novella, so definitely like if that's something you don't want to read about, I totally get it. It's from the point of view of 3 high school students and a teacher during that, and yeah, it's definitely heavy stuff. My teacher, when I told her the idea for my novella that I was writing for my project, she was just like, whoa. She looked scared. I was like, bitch, I'm not trying to do anything. Like, I'm writing a story. I'm mentioning that because I want to freaking join Camp Nanowrimo, which is National Novel Writing Month. If you don't know, NaNoWriMo is in November every year, but there's also periods in April and July where you can participate and choose your own word count and everything, but in official NaNoWriMo, you can only write 50,000 words, and if you don't do that, like, you don't win. And I have my certificates on the wall. I've won NaNoWriMo once, and I've won Camp NaNowrimo twice, and I really just want to join Camp NaNowrimo again because I need to get my life together. And I know this video is such a ramble, but I just need to talk about it. I want to tell you guys about it because I want to be held accountable, and I want you guys to freaking yell at me to freaking do my writing stuff, because I'm in summer right now. This is like the moment for me to start figuring out my writing stuff. I really want to once again work on my fantasy novel that I've been working on for years, because every time I try to work on something different, it just doesn't feel right. Like, I feel such a tug to this story, and since I've been working on it since I was 13, I have so many things that have like developed in my head over the years that I just want to change, because I started writing it so long ago that the beginning half of the book doesn't really match up with what I'm actually trying to do with this book. So what I'm trying to say is I want to re-outline Accursed or Accursed, and I want to freaking figure out what I'm doing with it. That's what I'm trying to do before July, which I'm running out of time. And I'm actually reading this book, Save the Cat Writes a Novel by Jessica Brody. It's supposed to help with the outlining process, and my friend Brittany from Brittany Books loves this. It's helping out. I've been reading this like for months now because I'm super unproductive when it comes to writing. I either read a whole bunch of books and work on YouTube a bunch, or write and not read. I need to like find a way to balance all of it in my life so I can, you know, complete my dreams. I want to do that. So pretty much everybody go yell at me to complete my dreams. But I'm bringing this up because I really want to prepare for July Camp Nanowrimo. I am only giving myself a goal of 10,000 words, which is like the lowest goal I've ever had for a NaNoWriMo before. It might sound like a lot to you if you've never really written something, but it's really not that much for a project. And I'm doing that because I really need to ease myself back into it. It's been a while since I wrote Blue, my novella, and I just haven't been doing anything. And I really need to fully outline this book and figure it out before I jump in and write it. So maybe some of those words, if I don't finish outlining it before July, some of those words could be outlining words, because I just need to fully figure out what's going on. I'm still holding this book up because the beat sheets in here are so useful, and if you're trying to figure out how to outline a book, I think this could really help you because it's doing things for me, and I'm trying to use the template that it gives you right now, and it's helping a lot, helping me like figure out this story that I've been freaking trying to figure out for years. I have so much that has changed, and I know I haven't explained my story at all. I will say my main character, her name is Kai. She's a bisexual main character. I mean, it's a fantasy, so there's kingdoms and shit. She's a princess. Way to be basic, Peyton, but I'm trying to make it interesting for you guys. So it's not just another basic bitch I'm a princess book. She's bisexual, and we have a bunch of like diverse people in the book. Like, I'm trying to like do that. This is the theory that I have said, or the thing I've said about my book. I want to be Sarah J Maas, but I want to be the Sarah J Maas version with diversity. Like, I want to fix all the issues that she has not been fixing. Like, you know, she needs to try harder. I want to have the vibe that she gives with the crazy like characters that you just fall in love with and the crazy plots and everything. That's the vibe I want, but with better diverse casts, because she sucks. Because she inspired my writing and everything so much. I read her growing up as a middle schooler. Like, she was a very big inspiration for this book, but I don't want it to be like her book. You know, this is not fan fiction of Sarah J Maas. I want it to be completely different, and that is the mission I'm trying to do. Like, I'm not really going to tell you the plot because I still don't even understand how to explain it to begin with. So it's just a crazy high fantasy journey, either 3 or 4 books sort of deal. I haven't fully like tried to figure out how many it's going to span between, because it is kind of like a bigger story, and who knows, I'm an overwriter, so that's why I'm like, it might be more than I even freaking know it is. There's probably going to be an enemies to lovers relationship in here, and I'm so excited to, at least in my rewrite of this book, I'm gonna like implement that, because let's just be honest, my main character Kai has had many different love interests over the years as I've tried to write this book, because I just can't make up my mind. But I think I finally figured it out, and I'm like, wow, this is way more interesting. The character that she might have a thing with, he makes me so excited. He's like the bad bitch Elsa, because he has like ice powers. And he will kill you, and he's not very nice. But we love some freaking not very nice boys with a soft side in them, and we can melt them, okay? They will melt and fall apart, and we will fall in love with them. Okay, I need to stop talking about my own character like that. But I'm really excited to write that and figure that storyline out. This video is such a mess. I literally didn't plan anything that I was about to say. I really want to mention that me and my friend Brittany from Brittany Books, we're going to be doing some live shows, one on my channel and one on hers. It's going to be Camp Nanowrimo prep, so we're going to be like outlining our books and stuff together. And the one on my channel is going to be the 23rd. I'll put the information right here, and you can look at it in the description as well. We are going to do that so we can discuss writing and everything. You can ask us questions if you want, and I'm just so excited to be hopefully getting back into writing and like doing that, because I feel the urge, and a part of the reason that I stay away from writing so much is because, one, I get overwhelmed because my story is super overwhelming, and I have so much plans and like plot lines and random things that I would want to do with this book that I'm like, how am I ever gonna do it? You know, like, it's a lot of backstory involved that goes centuries back, and like, I don't know how to do this. And then 2, I'm just terrified of my dream failing. You know, I want to be an author, But I'm like, I definitely won't be an author if I never freaking write, so definitely need to freaking figure out myself. I always told myself I wanted to try to get published while I'm in college. I'm in college now, and I'm failing. So freaking get mad at me, everybody. I need to write, and I need to do my shit. Also, let me know if you're a writer down below. Talk to me about your book or whatever. And if you've ever felt this where you just stop writing and then you're terrified that you're gonna fail and like it just sucks. I need to get myself accountable and just do it. Wow, this was an amazing video. Very thought-provoking. Just kidding. This video sucked and was just a big ramble, but I don't know. I needed to talk about it. I want to hold myself accountable, and I wanted to let you know about the live shows. So when I post a freaking live show thing, it won't be like, what the frick? She's a writer? Like, who? Who is she? What the frick? She never writes. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like it, comment down below, have a good day, please subscribe, make sure to follow all my social medias which are linked down below, and go click the bell button which is right by the subscribe button which you should have already clicked, and goodbye.